Story 1. The Boy Who Chased His Dreams. In a small, peaceful village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a boy named Samir. His home was a quaint cottage with a thatched roof, surrounded by a garden that his mother tended with care. The village itself was a picture of simplicity and contentment, with cobblestone streets winding between houses, each with its own little plot of land. The villagers were kind and close-knit, always ready to lend a hand or share a meal. Samir was different from the other children in the village. While they spent their days playing games, running through the fields, or helping their parents with chores, Samir would often be found sitting by the river with a stick in hand, drawing shapes in the sand. He had a vivid imagination and would lose himself in his own world, where anything was possible. In Samir's mind, the mountains became giants, the rivers turned into serpents, and the trees whispered secrets of faraway lands. As Samir grew older, his love for drawing and painting became more evident. His parents, though proud of his talent, were worried. They were poor farmers who worked hard to make ends meet, and they knew that being an artist was not an easy path. Art supplies were expensive, and they could barely afford to buy the basics for their daily needs. But Samir was determined. He would gather twigs from the forest to make his brushes, and he used mud, berries, and leaves to create his own paints. Every day after his chores, Samir would sit in the meadow, surrounded by nature and paint. The village was small, and word of Samir's talent soon spread. People would stop by to watch him work, marveling at how he could capture the beauty of their surroundings with such skill. But as much as they admired his work, they knew that the village was not the place for someone with such talent. They began to encourage Samir to seek out a mentor, someone who could help him develop his skills further. One day, a traveling merchant arrived in the village. He was a well-traveled man, having visited many towns and cities, and he brought with him tales of the world beyond the mountains. He heard of Samir's talent and asked to see his work. Impressed by what he saw, the merchant told Samir about a famous artist who lived in a distant city. This artist was known for his exceptional skill and had taught many young painters who had gone on to achieve great success. The idea of learning from a master excited Samir, but it also filled him with fear. The city was far away, and Samir had never been beyond the hills that surrounded his village. The journey would be long and dangerous, and he had no money to pay for a teacher. But the merchant's words ignited a fire in Samir's heart, and he knew that if he wanted to achieve his dreams, he would have to take a leap of faith. That night, Samir talked to his parents about the merchant's visit. His mother was worried, as any mother would be, about the dangers that lay ahead. But his father, though concerned, saw the determination in his son's eyes and knew that this was an opportunity Samir could not pass up. They agreed to let him go, giving him what little money they had saved and a small bundle of food for the journey. Early the next morning, before the sun had risen, Samir set off on his journey. The path ahead was unknown, and his heart was filled with a mixture of excitement and fear. The first few days were easy, as he traveled through familiar forests and meadows. But soon the landscape began to change. The hills became steeper, the forests denser, and the rivers wider. One day, as he was crossing a narrow bridge over a fast-moving river, the bridge began to creak and sway under his weight. Samir's heart raced as he realized that the bridge might not hold. He quickly dropped to his knees and crawled the rest of the way, barely making it to the other side before the bridge collapsed into the river below. Shaken but determined, Samir pressed on. As the days turned into weeks, Samir faced many challenges. He climbed steep mountains where the air was thin and cold, and he walked through dense forests where the trees blocked out the sun, making it difficult to find his way. He encountered wild animals, fierce storms, and days without food. But with every obstacle, Samir's determination grew stronger. He remembered the faces of the villagers who believed in him, and the love and support of his parents. These thoughts gave him the strength to continue, no matter how difficult the journey became. After many weeks, Samir finally reached the city. It was unlike anything he had ever seen. The streets were crowded with people from all walks of life. The buildings were tall and grand, and there was a constant buzz of activity. Samir felt a mix of awe and intimidation as he walked through the bustling streets. But he reminded himself of why he was there and made his way to the artist's studio. When he arrived, he was greeted by a young apprentice who led him to the artist. The artist was an older man with a kind face and wise eyes. He looked at Samir's worn clothes and tired face, but more importantly, he looked at the portfolio of drawings that Samir had carried with him all the way from his village. After a long silence, the artist smiled and told Samir that he saw great potential in his work. And so, Samir began his training under the artist. The lessons were difficult, and the artist was a demanding teacher. Samir learned to mix colors, create depth and texture, and bring emotion into his work. He spent hours each day practicing, often late into the night. There were times when Samir felt like giving up, but the thought of returning to his village without having achieved his dream kept him going. As the months passed, Samir's skills improved. His paintings began to reflect the beauty and imagination that had once filled his mind when he sat by the river in his village. The artist noticed Samir's progress and began to introduce him to other artists and patrons. Soon, Samir's work began to gain recognition in the city, and people came from far and wide to see his paintings. One day, the artist told Samir that he had nothing more to teach him. He had become a master in his own right, and it was time for him to share his talent with the world. Samir was both excited and nervous about the future, but he knew that this was what he had worked so hard for. Samir decided to hold his first exhibition in the city. The event was a huge success, with people praising his work and offering to buy his paintings. But despite all the fame and success, Samir never forgot where he came from. He used the money he earned to help his parents and the villagers who had supported him. He returned to his village often, sharing his knowledge with other young artists and encouraging them to follow their dreams, just as he had. Years passed, and Samir's name became known throughout the land. He traveled to many countries, painting the beauty he saw and inspiring others with his work. But no matter how far he went or how famous he became, Samir always remembered the little boy who used to sit by the river, dreaming of a world beyond the hills. And he knew that as long as he kept that boy's spirit alive within him, he would always be able to create art that touched people's hearts. Samir's journey was not just about becoming a great artist. It was about believing in himself, overcoming obstacles, and staying true to his dreams. And in the end, it was these qualities that made him truly great, not just as an artist, but as a person. His story became a beacon of hope for others, showing them that no dream is too big and no journey too difficult if you believe in yourself and never give up. Subscribe for more videos. Your support helps me create more content. Thanks for watching.